What's up, guys? Crippled White Joe here, back with my boy Christian. He just got top 8 at Dutch Nats. Yeah. Do you have anything to say before we continue?
Well, first off, shout out to Team Omega and shout out to the best deck in the room, baby. Branded, let's go.
Let's go, homie. Let's go. All right. Let's go right into the deck profile.
Yeah, first things first, start with 3 Albion. Card is free. It's a draw at worst. It sets up your combo at best. This is just Upstart Goblin, but better in every single way. Next up, you want 3 Aluber. It's just the Stratos of the deck.
Yeah.
You know, I love normal summoning Aluber. I hate it when it gets impermed, but you know, it is what it is. After that, we have 3 Albaz. We also have 2 Cartesia. I tried to fit in a third one because it's good if you can go like Albion, send Albaz, then you can special summon Cartesia because you have to draw it or have it in hand. But I just couldn't find the space in the deck. Deck is 50 cards, by the way.
Yeah, so you don't want to go over 50.
Yeah, I don't want to go 51.
Yeah,
At that point,
yeah.
I just kept it to 50.
No.
I have 2 Quem. Card's crazy. Does literally everything. I have, after that, 1 Tragedy, 1 Serenir, 1 Kit, because there's a line you can do to still play. It's if you open Aluber plus any dragon, you go Aluber search High Spirits, then High Spirits for Kit, then Kit search Branded Fusion. That way you can set up your graveyard because some decks just can't beat a Mirror Jade. So that way you can still play if you think they have Ash,
Yep.
or if you want to play a little bit more safe. But of course it's Nats, and of course I'm a sacker, so I got like Ash like 2 times, and I won both of those games, baby.
No, but you're right. The Mirror Jade is very hard to out.
exactly.
If you play Tempai, you have to make the level 10 in main phase if you can to out the Mirror Jade. Otherwise, you're gonna be fucked over.
Lamau bench.
Yes.
Exactly. Yeah, I'm just a sacker. I get Ash, I don't care, and I just keep playing. We play 1 Mercurier, just good to have. It's either a starter, search or something, just good to have. Then we play 1 Lubellion, and then we play the best card in the fucking deck, FTK, Gimmick Puppet Nightmare. Again, the idea with the deck is, if you go first, you set this up. If you go second, you break their board. And it doesn't matter if you're playing in Snake Eye, they search all the follow-up. If you just give them this during their turn, it's like, GG's.
How many times did you do it?
Over
Like all rounds.
I did it a lot. I broke a lot of boards and then just gave them the puppet.
Oh my
Because
God.
they can have all the follow-up, but it won't matter because you just can't special summon.
Yeah.
So unless they smoke screen it to gimmick puppets, I was fine. After that, we play the best card in the deck, 3 Branded Fusion.
2 ultis, 1 normal, by the
Yeah,
way.
exactly. I did not pull the third one. My brother pulled the 2 ultis.
And you will never buy the third one.
Absolutely not. We played 3 Fusion Deployment. And just so you can summon out Cartesia, so you can dodge Imperms, Veilers.
When is your birthday?
15th of November.
I will buy you one if it's still a relevant deck.
Always a relevant
That's
deck,
my promise
baby.
right now.
Always a relevant deck, baby.
I hate Branded with a passion, but for you, I'll buy one.
Branded never dies. After I played 3 Opening, get to a Luber or Quem, depends on the hand is. Play 3 Droplet. We play 3 Allure of Darkness. You know, just helps us dig. We play Free Thrust. And besides that, we play 3 Talons. This is a very board breaker heavy deck. You don't
Yeah, I
want to
could
play
see
hand
that.
you don't want
Damn.
to play hand traps because the engine itself, if you know how to play the deck, the engine itself can break through damn near any single board.
Yeah.
Like I did it multiple times. We played 2 Branded Lost. This is a tech from a friend of mine called Fred.
Freddy!
Federico. It's a tech from him. We talked about it for a long time, and I didn't agree with him. But I eventually decided, hey, I'll do it. And the 2 Branded Losts have saved my ass so many times. Just being able to open it more consistently. And if your opponent doesn't have like an Ash or something to stop the Branded Fusion, a Branded Lost immediately causes an interaction. You're playing against Fire King, they immediately have to go SP Banish it. And then that turns on your Talons, that turns on your Triple Tag, turns on your Thrust, turns on a bunch of shit. And yeah, it just causes an interaction immediately. You don't have to deal with that SP later.
Yeah.
We play 2 Branded in Red.
Branded in road.
Yeah, it used to be 1 Branded White, 1 Branded Red, but I came to the conclusion that 2 was just better. You always want to use it. Again, it can help you dodge shit. In the end phase, this can help you go fusion summon during your opponent's turn. So I think Branded Red is better, but Branded White could come up possibly in like other matchups. 1 High Spirits. This is just Branded Fusion with extra steps.
Yeah.
Still pretty fucking good card. 1 Foolish Burial, 1 Gold Sark, 1 Called By, and because we're a sacker, we're always gonna see it.
Knowing you, probably.
After that, we play 1 Retribution, and then Branded Fusion number 2.
Fusion duplication.
Absolutely. You just frost set this fucker.
All right, extra deck next.
Yeah, of course. Let me just put these bad boys away.
Yeah, just make sure they're not damaged.
I hope not.
Everything okay?
Yeah, everything's going great, man.
Okay.
Yeah. Here, extra deck, run 2 Mirror Jade, because you always run 2. Run 2 Albion, because you always run 2. You run 2 Grand Guignol, because what you can do is you can set up your graveyard, set up the puppet lock, and then if they like bestial it or whatever, you can just make the second one and just send it again.
Okay.
Like the second Grand Guignol comes up a lot. Like I think in every single game in which we went to like a game 3 or it turned to a grind game, the second Grand Guignol came up.
Okay.
Play 1 Titaniclad, 1 Masquerade for Time. This won me. It was top 16. I was up against a tier player.
Harrison.
I was up against Harrison. Yeah.
Shout out to the boy Harrison.
I was up against Harrison, and we did a thing where we tied and we went into time. So we got 4 rounds
Yeah,
to basically end. Yeah.
Your game was so long, dude.
Yeah,
Holy
exactly,
hell.
to basically end the game.
Yeah.
So whoever had the most life points at the end of those 4 rounds won the game. So I go first, I couldn't really set up the lock, but I set up the Gis interruptions. He doesn't do any damage to me. During my turn again, I set up a Mirror Jade. I put this on the field, and I say like, all right, bozo. I've dealt like 3,000 damage to you. I was like 3,200 or something. And it was like, all right, now out my board, do more damage to me, and you only have like 7 effects you can activate.
Sounds fun.
It was a lot of fun for me. It wasn't a lot of fun for him. 1 Rindbrum. Card's crazy. Lets you fuse them during your opponent's turn. You don't really go into it. At least I never really go into Rindbrum. It's more just for like the setup, so you can Albaz during your opponent's turn.
Yeah.
Fusion summon. 1 Borolo. This helped me a lot against stun. I played against 2 stun decks. I played against the Horror Stun.
Yeah, I played against 2 also.
Oh,
It was
nice.
very popular this weekend.
I played against Horror Stun. Card came up. I played against Runic Stun. That was a draw. But again, the card comes up because it immediately have to like protect, use Hugin to protect it. You just force interaction that way.
Yeah.
Draw 1 Dragostapelia. The Dragostapelia, I think I summoned it like once or twice during the entire event. But yeah, it's just one of those cards that when it comes up, it's crazy. And if it doesn't come up, then that's really fine because you kind of always want it as like a backup plan.
Yeah.
Didn't really run into any shifter decks this Nats, but yeah, just good to have. We play 1 Chimera. Card's crazy. This helps breaks board. This helps breaks board.
Yeah, definitely.
Again, we just want like force interaction from our opponent, because if we can force all their negates or whatever, and then activate Branded Fusion, that's pretty much GG's. 1 Lubellion. Just shuffle back the materials. 1 Cubert, because it's just good to summon off a Grand Guignol. And just like, bozo, what? You thought you were gonna deal damage? No, everything's 0 now. And then 1 Sanctifier. Please
Honorary Gimmick Puppet Lock.
Yeah, exactly. Just give me Puppet Lock under Lost, bro. What are they gonna do? They respond crazy. Nice droplet in hand, bozo.
Oh my
It's
god.
also really funny that Sanctifier is an out for like purely and everything that's unaffected.
Yeah.
Because you can just like resurrect something from your opponent, make your own Mirror Jet, crash into it, and then Mirror Jet goes
Yeah,
up.
and then declare effect Mirror
Yeah,
Jet.
really insane.
Yeah, Mirror Jet's such a good fucking card.
Yeah, right.
Alright. After this, we're gonna go to the side deck, if that's okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
sure.
Play 1 Ash Blossom, and you'll understand why. 1 Magnamut.
Cross out.
It's just good to have. 3 Crossout
I
Designator,
knew it.
baby. Let's go. Yeah, you basically only side this in going first to protect your combo.
Did you see it?
I saw it like once. It never really came up, but the theory behind it is good.
Yeah. It's good.
We play 3 Cosmic.
Yeah, it's good.
Again for stump players, back row matchups.
Yeah.
We play 1 Herald for Towers Turbo decks because
Yeah,
I was
smart.
really scared of Raid Raptor.
Yeah.
You're
the second person who was already saying that about Raid Raptor.
Yeah, exactly. Like Raid Raptor, if they put up a 4K Towers, I straight up just cannot hit over it. Like there's no way I can hit over a 4K Towers.
Tomo got top 16 also said that.
Nice. Yeah, so it's just good to have against Towers.
He was
Turbo.
playing Kurikara because he can search it with Dash.
Ooh.
That's why.
Yeah. So just good against Towers Turbo deck.
Smart.
1 Duster because just Duster. We then play 3 Evenly. I love evenly matched.
Yeah, evenly is cool. Wish I could play it in Tempai.
It's really good, this format. And the reason I think is because, well, at least in branded, is because, again, branded, I don't care about ending the game immediately.
Yeah,
if
true.
I go second, I evenly you, and you have like Princess and Flambridge on the field, and maybe like a hand trap or two, and I still set up the puppet lock, then I win.
Yeah, true.
Like, I don't care about.
I mean, you can in branded you can gradually make your board over time. You don't have to do it like boom right
exactly.
away.
Like let's just go to the grand game, bro.
Yeah, you win that.
I win the
You
grand
win
game
that.
like
Yeah, you win
almost
that.
every single time.
Yeah.
Like like Snake Eye and stuff like that, they just want to combo off and
Yep.
like a really big board. So if you can break it, and you can take them to the grand game, then you almost always win.
Yeah.
One D barrier, mostly as like a cross-out
cross-out
target,
target.
mostly as a cross-out target, but also it was kind of like, well, if I maybe run to Tempai, D barrier
Maybe
declare
sack the one off.
synchro,
Yeah.
declare synchro, make it extra hard for them.
Yep.
I didn't see any Tempai this Nats.
Hey, you're really good then.
I sat.
Skill difference, I
Yeah,
think.
skill difference, skill issue. I sat inside a bunch
I
of.
never saw them too.
Let's go! Fuck Tempai. I sat alongside a bunch of Tempai players though, so they were around, but I just never saw them.
Yeah, I
And then
was one of them.
the Ruma, again for Tempai and again
Yeah.
for Towers Turbos decks.
Yeah. I hate that card. I'm so scared of that card. You guys are all saying, "Oh, I'm scared of Tempai." Well, I'm scared of the Ruma Karma Cannon.
Crazy.
Send everything to the grave.
Yeah.
Let's see ya.
That's basically it for the deck. It's just standard 15, 15,
Yeah.
50. I like playing 50 in branded. I think if you play 60, then at that point you just never see your side deck cards.
Yeah. Do you have anything to say as an outro?
Shouts out to Crippled YGO.
Thank you, homie.
Yeah, we need more deck profiles. I'm gonna get that BA deck profile soon, bro. I promise.
Oh yeah, Kristan's coming back with the BA deck profile.
I promise. I got the QCR Dante.
We also need that Mermill stuff back. I also got a hint for the Mermill stuff.
I have to see what I
It's
can
a
cook
roughie.
up.
Maybe with the Iceberry stuff that's coming out. Hey.
I have to see what I can do with the ice barrier stuff, but I'll make sure to see what I can do.
All right, homie. Thank you, and see you next week at Locals again.
Yeah,
See ya.
shout out.
Bye.
Team Omega, let's go.